Here.
Hey everyone, Tim here, and you're watching TC's World. And today, me and Nikki are up in New Hampshire at Cardigan Mountain. We're on the west side of the mountain here. We started at, we're going to start at Cardigan Mountain Road. We were hoping to drive up to the parking area there, but the road is actually closed today, so we have to hike the road as well, so that's going to add another mile or so to our hike today. But this mountain is a little over 3,100 feet, and there's some structures and buildings on top of it. It's pretty barren from what I've seen on the pictures online, so it looks like a really awesome place to check out and explore. So we figured we'd take you on our journey today to explore Mount Cardigan. And like my normal hiking videos, a lot of this will be in time warp, and I'll talk at the interesting places. And it's a beautiful, beautiful day, and I look forward to checking this mountain out. So we're gonna get going. I've also brought a map with me today. We're parked here on the west side of the mountain. I don't know how well you can see in the sun, but we're parked here on the west side of the mountain. We're gonna go up the road and go up to the summit area of Mount Cardigan and hike around up here and check all the sights out. So we made it up to the place where I originally wanted to park. Beautiful camping, a beautiful picnic area with a big parking lot. There's some outhouses up here, which we were expecting to be able to use when we parked. We ended up going in the woods because this is closed. We really had to use the bathroom when we got here. But yeah, this is where we wanted to park. This is, we've gained 248 feet according to Nikki since we left the area we parked at now. So gained a decent amount of altitude on the hike up that road, and it was just over a half mile, 0.6 miles to this point. So now we're going to continue on up the mountain down the actual trail, and the summit I believe is a little more than a mile away at this point, a mile and a half, somewhere like that. We'll definitely let you know when we get there, but enjoy. So we've made it now just off the parking area to the Orange Trail, the West Ridge Trail. To Mount Cardigan. Elevation is 3,121 feet. And it tells you all the trails that are up there: South Ridge Trail, the Skyline Trail, the Fire Lookout Tower, and trails to the AMC Cardigan Lodge, which I hope to check out the fire tower and the lodge today. Along with obviously summiting it, but I think the fire tower's at the summit anyhow. But yeah, this is a trail. Put this back on time warp. We're gonna hike this and it's gonna be an awesome day. I think we're just shy of 900 feet in elevation gain at this point. Come across this stream that's flowing right now in the spring. I imagine it doesn't flow all year round, but it's very beautiful right now. We haven't gotten any views yet above the tree line, but we're getting closer to the top. So this is Cliff's Bridge. Goes over this this little brook or creek, whatever you want to call it. From the spring thaw, it's flowing pretty good at the moment. Cool little bridge cross. Go ahead, Nikki, cross it. There's a sign right here that tells you it's Cliff's Bridge. It's also, Cliff's Bridge is also marked on the map. We're about a half mile or so now away from the summit. So we've gained 1,000 feet elevation, or just shy, a few feet shy of 1,000 feet so far.
1.66 miles.
And we've gone just a little more than a mile and a half. And we're going to keep continuing down this trail, and we just passed a sign that says the fire tower is a half mile up, and I believe that's where the summit is. Ooh, I know the camera doesn't do it justice, but we're starting to get an awesome view here. I can see snow on top of some of the mountains out here still. It's fucking awesome out today, beautiful day. We're starting to get close to above the tree line. Trees are getting smaller. You got some cairns marking the way. How much elevation have we gained now, Nikki? So we're almost at 1,100 feet elevation gain.
And 1.77 miles.
And we're getting close to 1 mile and 3/4 hiked. As you can see, it's all ledgy now. The trees are getting smaller. What an awesome day out at Mount Cardigan. Wow, what an awesome view. Although I did not expect it to be buggy up here. It is buggy today. think we're getting close to the summit. I'm not sure if that structure is part of the summit or if it's just a weather station. Find out when we get there. Here's Nikki climbing up still. The view from up here is awesome. Just like you'd expect in any other New Hampshire mountain. It's very windy up here. Always windy in the New Hampshire mountains. But woo! Mount Cardigan does not disappoint. What an awesome fucking view from up here. It is great. Me and Nikki are having an awesome time. It's nice and challenging to get up here. Definitely not an easy hike by any means. But the reward, the view is great. It's very similar to Mount Monadnock. But it's definitely not quite as challenging. I say this is just a little bit easier than hiking Mount Monadnock. But wow, what an awesome place. Still haven't made it to the summit. I believe that might be it right up here. Maybe it's a false summit. We'll find out when we get there. Cardigan. What an awesome view it is. Mount Washington's right out there, still snow-capped. It's the only thing that's still completely white. What an awesome view it is. You get a 360-degree view around this old fire tower weather station, whatever this thing is. Woo, is it windy? This is the summit. Oh, it's the summit. Woo! An awesome view from up here. A little over 3,100 feet. Mount Cardigan. Woo-wee! If you've enjoyed this video, click like and subscribe. Stay tuned for more. So, I'm all done filming our hike up to the top of Mount Cardigan. We're taking a different way down. I'm not going to film it, but I will film some cool things that we find along the way, like this. This is the ranger's hut. This is what they would have used when the fire tower was active and they were actively up there looking for fires. They would actually live in this hut right here, and this is only, I don't know, 10-minute walk or so from the summit itself. It's all boarded up. Can't get in there, and I'm not going to try. But there's also a little shed back here too. That's interesting. So there's some cool old structures left around here. Oh look, it looks like there's still snow under here. There is still snow under here. And it looks like most of the supports aren't doing so hot either. But cool finds out here at Mount Cardigan. This is off the Clark Trail. This hut, and then you got this. This might be the outhouse hut. I'm not sure what this is back here. I'm going to check it out. This might actually be open. Let's see what it is. Oh, nope, it's boarded up as well. Can't get in there. So, I'm not going to try once again. No breaking and entering for me. But, I don't know what it is. Doesn't actually look like it's an outhouse. Maybe it's a storage shed of some sort. But, yeah, so when you find old fire towers up on mountains, there's usually a cabin somewhere nearby where the ranger would have lived. when he was working there. So he'd stay up here for probably weeks at a time maybe, and live in the cabin and man his post at the fire tower looking for any fires, wildfires, and alerting people through them, alerting the proper authorities if one popped up. But I found a few of these cabins nearby, old fire towers in Maine and in New Hampshire, so it's really cool that this is here. But we're going to continue down the Clark Trail. We're going to stop at the AMC High Cabin on Mount Cardigan. Check that out, and we're going to hit the south summit, and I believe it's called Rimfire. So I'll take a couple quick videos there too. I'll string this along as another video just so everyone can see the sights of Mount Cardigan, you know. This is the AMC High Cabin out at Mount Cardigan. And what a nice cabin this is. This is pretty cool. I imagine they probably built this with a helicopter. I don't see any other way of bringing materials in right here. Built in 1931. Doesn't look open at the moment, but still very cool. Yeah, it looks closed at the moment, but it's still very, very cool. Awesome place to check out. We're going to take a break here. But more of the sights of Mount Cardigan. I don't know if there's anything to sit on the porch, but there's not. No benches or nothing. Oh, there's a little bench up there. Yeah, there's little benches to sit up there. So we'll probably take a break up on the porch. Enjoy the view. Oh yeah, she's all locked up at the moment. Not being used. But what a nice view from this cabin. Chill out here, have a snack, relax, catch our breath, and then we're gonna keep going. Welcome to the south peak of Mount Cardigan. That is the main peak of Mount Cardigan. We were up there earlier. We're hitting the south peak, and then out here on this out at the end of this is Rim Rock, where we're going to go next. But the view here at the south peak, which I believe is around 2,800 feet in elevation, does not disappoint at all. You can still get an awesome view all the way around. You can still see Mount Washington in the distance right here, with snow on top of it. The White Mountains living up to their name, still white with snow. We did come across a few little areas of snow, nothing major, just a few patches here and there, a couple patches on the trail, but nothing you could easily avoid. It's been muddy, it's warm today, it's a little windy at the summit, but this summit's not too windy because the main summit is blocking the wind from this summit because the wind is coming from the north today. So, but what an awesome view. This has been an awesome day so far hiking out here at Mount Cardigan. And we've still got a few more miles left to go, a few more miles left of things to explore. So gotta keep at it. Welcome to Rim Rock. This is probably the last place where we're gonna get a view. And Mount Cardigan's been an awesome place to explore. If you enjoyed watching this video, and click like and subscribe.